feminism, wokeness, alphabet ideology, SJW values can only exist in good times. The same good times that were created by strong men, essentially toxic masculinity. These people now get to go out there and essentially 24/7 purport this crazy ideology of theirs of wokeness, feminism, alphabet ideologies, alphabet values, and essentially live in luxury, because these type of values can only exist during good times. Make no mistake about it, where we're pushing women to act like men, and we're pushing 65 different genders, and we're trying to tell kids that they should choose their gender at 4 years old. This type of malarkey can only exist in good times, guys, because the second we go to war, the second we experience a worldwide depression or a worldwide famine, and the crap hits the fan and we're no longer living in good times, guess what? All of that wokeness, all of that feminism talk, all of this like alphabet ideology, out the window, right? It will be gone overnight, I guarantee you. And you will see men and women return right back to their natural roles as hunters and gatherers, right? As protectors and nurturers. You will see men forced to return to the roles. You will see women forced to return their roles. Because if they don't and they stay out there and try to promote their little gender ideology, guess what? They will be killed. They will be the first ones eaten alive. Right? They will be the first ones just thrown to the wolves, because they will be of no use to society. Because what society needs is for women to act like women and men to act like men. They need men to go out there and do the hunting, the protecting, while women stay home and do the nurturing and the gathering. We will go right back to those old school, archaic, caveman ideologies, once times are no longer good. Okay? It's just mind-boggling how these same chicks who promote like feminism and wokeness and all that other blue pill, all those other blue pill beliefs, they can't see the only reason they can do that is because of the same toxic masculinity that they are now demonizing, that they are now trying to tear down, that they're now trying to destroy, just like they're trying to destroy the patriarchy. You know what's going to happen to our civilization without a patriarchy? You know what's going to happen? We're going to be conquered, right? You're going to have a stronger culture come in here that is not woke, that is not teaching their men to be women or women to be men, but instead are teaching their men to be men and their women to be women. You're going to have this stronger culture come in and essentially just rape and pillage, right? I mean, it's going to be no different than, when Genghis Khan was just like conquering all of these different civilizations. It's going to be no different. And these women are going to be helpless. You're going to sit there talking to some dude who's like super masculine from a different culture that never bought into that brainwashing or that ideology. Essentially, he's going to, he's going to take full advantage of you, if not kill you, if not rape you, or just annihilate you, or just take you apart physically. It's getting kind of hot in here. So without the patriarchy, nobody is safe, okay? Nobody is safe without men being masculine, men being leaders, men taking action. Nobody's safe. I mean, if you want a military that's like woke and half female and half male, and the women were only got in there because we had to lower the requirements, go up against an army or a nation where it's all men who were trained since birth to be as masculine and as toxic as possible, to come in to fight your woke army. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get raped. You're gonna be destroyed. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be, Einstein to figure this out. I mean, and the scary thing is, we are heading there now. We are heading there now. And I just did a coaching video. I said either we return to masculinity by osmosis in peace, right? Thanks to all this education that's getting out there on all these social media platforms. More and more people are waking up as we spread the education, as we spread the knowledge. So either we return to masculinity by osmosis in peace, where we become a strong nation again, or we continue to weaken, and we have to return to masculinity by force when another nation comes in and invades. No different than like Red Dawn, right? You ever watch Red Dawn? It'll be like Red Dawn style, where they just come in and they just invade the country, and you got all these like strong, empowered females, like 65 genders. Let's see them protect you. Let's see them protect your community. Let's see them protect society when guys are coming in who are like toxic and masculine, armed to the teeth, and ready to shoot you and kill you. And let's see you try to fight that guy with your LGBTQ degree that you got from your prestigious university. Again, these type of socially destructive, and that's what they are, socially destructive ideologies can only exist in good times that good men have created, right? But historically, sadly, things will always turn. So I believe things will turn. Again, either by force or by osmosis, where we have to return to masculinity, and hopefully it's just not, already I think it would be a little dangerous, a little too late, like if we had another nation try to invade, just like in medieval times or something. It was like try to invade us, and we try to put our woke ass army against them, like full of like women, gays, transgender or lesbians, transgenders, and yeah, let's go fight those Muslim dudes, right? Yeah, go try that. So that's the thing I can't understand about feminism is you would not be screaming feminism if we were going through hard times right now, if we're going through a war, or we're going through any type of like I said, famine. Because during the Depression, the Great Depression of the 1930s, I tell you right now, nobody was screaming feminism. Nobody was worried about women's voting rights. Nobody was like out in the streets preaching about different genders or, homosexuality. No, people were worried about feeding their families. And we're kind of in this scenario now. We're heading into this scenario. It's not as bad as the Depression yet. But it can easily get there, and I guarantee it would disappear overnight. If you were on an airplane that crashed on an island with half guys and half women, and that plane crashed on an island and you guys had to survive, I guarantee you, right, the women would revert right back to the roles, and so would the men. Right? Nobody would be sitting on that island starving, worried about their safety, worried about how they're going to get out of there or figuring a way out, while trying to argue that men can have babies or that you don't know what a woman is. Nobody would be sitting there doing that. Why? Because you'd be worried about your own survival. This is why I say this type of rubbish can only exist in a society where we have overcome those things, at least for the time being. Right? It's not going to be forever. It's at least for the time being. But as soon as we get invaded by somebody else, another country, whatever, that's stronger, has a stronger military, everyone will revert right back to the roles. You'll be forced to, right? You'll be forced to. And I guarantee these chicks won't be preaching about 65 different genders. They'll be like, hey, you're the man, please protect us. We're just helpless women. We're just helpless women, right? That's what it would revert right back to. People always like to talk about the Titanic, like what happened. The Titanic went down. All the women and children were being saved, while the men were left on the ship to be doomed. And we kind of had a similar situation happen about 10 years ago. You guys ever see this ship, the Concordia? It was, I believe, it was in Italy, and it started to. I think the captain was like, he was going a little too close to shore, and then they hit a rock. The rock like sliced through the bottom. Kind of like Titanic style, but not an iceberg. They hit a rock apparently, and then the ship started sinking. It started tilting, and they started freaking out. They started trying to load up the lifeboats, and total Titanic style, right? And these women were just stunned because they said men were jumping over us, climbing over us to get on the lifeboat. There was nobody there saying women and children first. It was just like every man for himself. These women were horrified by that behavior. But it's like, what do you expect in a society where you yourself are likely encouraging this woke behavior that men are just like women, women are just like men? Oh, women, I've seen the latest what is that movie? Like Catwoman movie. She was beating up, 10 other guys who are twice her size. So that must be real life. Women should do that in real life. And it's like, no, when it comes down to reality and brass tacks, these women are helpless, and you'll be hard pressed to find a G.I. Jane in there, right? Maybe there might be one somewhere, but I wouldn't be looking for them. I'd be looking for the strong alpha dudes who can help save more people. I wouldn't be like, oh, no, sorry guys, you're a little too toxic. Let's try to find a woman to help. Like, no, when it comes down to it, and people's lives are on the line, and you only have so much time to get off that boat before it completely tilts, you're not going to be thinking about that. You're just going to be thinking about your own survival, and trying to help as many people as you can. But yeah, the women are horrified because guys are just jumping right over them, and it's like, I bet you are the same women who are encouraging feminism. Like, why are you so shocked by this behavior when this is what you want? You want this kind of society. You want an anti-masculine society. You want women to be men and men to be women. That's what you want. So, yeah, little example there. But as always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. It's a nice coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything I might have missed, anything you would like to share, please just share them in the comments below. And I always love to see you guys in my comments. Always love to read them, so drop your comments below. And until next time, this is Matt Cross from Alpha Male Secrets, signing out here from my Range Rover, right? This is one of the last series of coaching videos I'm doing here in my Range Rover. It's still hard. It's really hard to let this car go, but this is the last series of coaching videos I'm doing in here. So don't forget to smash the like button below. Smash that like button right now. Also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my Alpha Male Secrets channel. I've been checking my analytics, man, and too many of you guys are still not yet subscribed to the Alpha Male Secrets channel here on the YouTube. So please make sure you're subscribed as well. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And, just help a brother out and subscribe. And for you guys who love my work and all of this amazing content I'm teaching you here on the Alpha Male Secrets, the best way to support my work is becoming a premium member of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm protecting my content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day. They won't be able to, because all my content will be protected. It is being protected on my private platform. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, is becoming a premium Alpha Male Secrets subscriber on my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which is being hosted on a private platform. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male Secrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Okay, all you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.